Hey guys, what's good? Mike here, Laker Talk. I want to talk about the Lakers' current situation on whether or not we should continue to trust the process, continue to keep these young guys and let them develop, or blow the whole thing up and try to get some veterans, try to go out there and trade our young prospects for a star or whatnot. I just listened to this little video clip from Colin Cowherd. Now, I don't always agree with Colin Cowherd, especially in the past. I always thought he was crazy, but he explained exactly what I'm thinking right now. He had a message to Laker fans saying, be careful of this rebuilding process. He talked about Minnesota Timberwolves. Young team, studs, Karl-Anthony Towns, Andrew Wiggins, a rising star, a rising good player in Zach LaVine. Chris Dunn, good coach, and they're 7-18. I think they probably won another game. I think they're 8-18, something like that. Bona fide studs, stars on their team, and they have about 7 to 8 wins so far in the season. The Lakers don't even have, Lakers are above them right now because we overachieved, but the Lakers don't have anybody on our squad that you can compare to Andrew Wiggins or Karl-Anthony Towns. And for the most part, Zach LaVine is up there. So be careful. He said to Laker fans, be careful of this trust the process mentality. And I thought, it's exactly what I'm thinking about right now. I was on that side of trusting the process, but the losses built up and just smacked me in my face, and I'm like, we're not winning with this young team. We're not. It's like, look at Philadelphia. Look at all the teams that tried this trust the process. Philly. Are you kidding me? The Phoenix Suns. But the teams who don't ever trust the process, the San Antonio Spurs. Hell, look at Houston Rockets. They're always up in the middle of a playoff run. They don't win anything lately, but they're not winning 17 games. The Clippers are up there. The Warriors are up there. The Cavs or whatever. All these good teams have 10-year veterans and beyond. Right? Anybody in that been here 2 years, 3 years, your team stacked with those guys, you're not winning. He made a point, like, he's right. We're like 4 or 5 years away. When you realistically, when you take off the lenses and you think, oh, potentially we could make the playoffs. I thought that, but that's not reality. We stick with this team. We're like 4 or 5 years away. And you got to look at the Lakers and think, are the Lakers, do you look at the Lakers like Philly, mini? I know I don't want to be them. We should hold ourselves up there. In the last 10 years, we have the same championships in like San Antonio Spurs. We need to hold ourselves up there with those guys. What do they do to keep up there? They trade. What did Houston do? Trade for a stud in James Harden. You know, what do the Spurs do? What did the Warriors do? Now, there are exceptions to the rule. Yes, OKC did hold on to Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook, but that was Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook. There is no one close to that on the Lakers squad right now. And the Warriors held on to, they drafted Steph Curry and got there through the draft, yes. But it's clear as daylight. We have no one that is comparable to Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, even at their rookie, sophomore years. So you gotta blow this up. You can't trust this process anymore, in my opinion. You trust the process, get used to losing. And we all know losing sucks. So I say, blow it up. Make some trades. Package D'Angelo and Julius Randle to Indiana for Paul George or something. I don't know exactly who's out there and who we should go after, but I know I can replace D'Angelo Russell. I know I can replace Julius Randle. I know I can replace Nick Young. I'm holding on to Brandon Ingram because that length And that freakish of an athlete don't come every other month. So I like him until he's, you know, he's not doing anything year 2 or 3. Then I'll put him on the block. I'm keeping Jordan Clarkson because at $12 million a year, I know I'm going to get 15 points. I know I'm going to get a guy who's 6'5", that's athletic with fast switch muscles, who could potentially be a good defender, just needs a good 2-week session on technique. I know what I'm going to get out of Lou Williams. I'm not trading him right now. But I'm trading Nick Young. I don't know what I'm going to get out of him every day. I know I'm going to get bad defense. I don't know what I'm going to get on D'Angelo. I know he's not going to get more athletic. I know he's not going to get quicker. I know he's not going to start finishing at the rim and getting to the foul line. He's going to continue to shoot 3-pointers. So, that's my thing. I was on that side, but I'm not anymore. I was on the side of trusting the process, but I'm not anymore. Someone said, what's gotten into you, Mike? Losing. Losing's gotten into me. If we were winning, you stay on that course. If you're losing, you try to fix it. It's the same thing. If the Warriors lost 8 in a row, they'd be thinking, you know what, is this working? Should we put somebody on a trading block? What do we do to fix this? Why should we hold ourselves in that same... Are we saying we're fine with being Philadelphia 76ers? We're fine with sucking for 5-10 years? I'm not. And people say, who's out there? I don't know. When Kobe Bryant was on the verge of leaving through free agency, I didn't know Pau Gasol was available. I didn't know we could get Pau Gasol for Kwame Brown and a potential prospect in Marc Gasol. Marc Gasol turned out to be a good player, but you make that trade 10 times out of 10 times. Right? I didn't know we could trade Vlade Divac for Kobe Bryant. I didn't know we could acquire Shaquille O'Neal, but it's out there. Lakers organization have done it. I didn't know we could trade and acquire a Chris Paul at the time, which potentially happened, almost happened. I didn't know we could acquire Dwight Howard. I didn't know. But these things happen, and these guys get it done. That's my hopes. Hit me up in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for commenting, liking, subscribing. As always, follow me on Twitter, Mike Sports LA. We'll talk soon, guys. Peace.